everyone, this video is about creating pages to show portfolio items on the Verve theme. So if you want to create a page to show your portfolio entries, go to Pages and Add New, and let's just give our page a title, and eventually add some content to the page. If you want, this content will be displayed before the portfolio entries. For now, let's leave it as it is. And here on the right side, you should select the portfolio page as the page template. And then you select this page. Here under you'll have some options that are specific for this page template. And these options are the general layout, which you can opt for the vertical panels or different types of grids. For now, let's leave the vertical panels. Then you can also select here the number of panels. Let's select 4, like on the theme preview. Sorry, you can also choose how many posts you want to load. If in case you have more than 4, which is the number of panels, you can make them or select that number here, and they will be some extra arrows will be displayed so that you can move to the sides. In this case, I'm going to load only 4. You can also decide if you want to preload the thumbnails, or in this case the image rollover, the rollover image, sorry. So if you want the content to be shown only after the images are loaded, you can also select this option. And here you can select the skills, which are the portfolio categories to be displayed. So if you want to have one page showing some works and another page showing different work, you can use the categories to do this. And here is where you can select to show 1, 2, or how many you may want. Okay, in this case I'm going to leave it as it is because I want to show all of them. And then you have also here different click behaviors for the thumbnails. You can open the project with an overlay. You can also open a lightbox. You can open the project, let's say, in the normal way, which is open the project on a different page, or do nothing if you just want to have a grid with some images. Also, in terms of project information, you can make it show on rollover, and on rollover the title only. And you can also have always show under thumb, once again, title only or title and skills. In this case, let's just use the always show title and skills. You can also adjust here the panel divider, which is the line on the right side, opacity. So this is just some fine-tuning things, stuff. And you can also, if your website has a footer and if you don't want to see it on this page, you can also select the option here to hide the footer. So these are the options. Let me just remind you that we selected the vertical panels option. So let's publish our page and let's see how it's looking. So here's our portfolio page with the panels as expected, with our titles always visible. Okay, so let's just select another layout. For instance, the grid with the horizontal rectangular images, or let's try the squared images. And some options here under appear. Some extra options may appear or disappear depending on the general layout. For instance, in this case, you have the option to limit the content width, set the number of columns. So there may be slightly different options here depending on the layout that you select. Okay, so let's update and let's refresh. And here you have we have our portfolio page. In this case, we have here the project information to be shown always under the thumbnail. In this case, I honestly prefer to have it only on rollover. So let's update and let's refresh our page. So this is how you can easily change or create a portfolio page and then change the layout. Okay, it's very easy. You have all these options here. For instance, just to end up this part of the options, in this case we have the limit content width option. That's why we we are getting these white bars here on the side because it's being limited. So let's remove it. And in this case, we have 3 columns. I prefer to have 6 posts being loaded in this case, so that we don't have this empty space here under. So when we refresh our page, the space on the sides is gone, and now we have six portfolios. So we don't have that empty space here. So this is in terms of options for the portfolio page. This is what I wanted to tell you. Let me just remind you once again that if you want to have something before the content, to be shown before the content, you can just add a row here. And I'm not going to put anything inside. I'm just going to say that I want a row with 400 pixels. And I'm just going to set up an image as the background. Just want to show you how you can easily also add something before the portfolio entries. And if you want to add something inside the row, which will be usually the page title or something, you can just come here and add a text block or a style title, okay? In this case, I just want to show you that I just added a row with a certain height, and now when you refresh your page, you'll see that you will have a row with, in this case, just a background image and that fixed height. So if you want to add something before the portfolio entries, you can also use this the page content area. In terms of portfolio pages, that's all I wanna say for now. Let me just add that if you wanna have a portfolio feed in the middle of the page, which you also have here on the theme demo, you have on the agency page. So basically, if you want to have a page like this with services, feedback, and we have here this part of the page showing the latest work. You can also do it using Visual Composer. So in this case, let's just analyze the page content. So after the services, we have the row with the testimonials, and here we have our latest work section. So what I was telling you is that you can add a latest portfolio page element using Visual Composer, and then you can edit the options here. And you have most of the options that you have for the page. You also have here the layout, columns number, items number. So this is another way of adding a portfolio feed into a page instead of creating a specific page to show the portfolio. So that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching.